Okay, the scooter by his phone now. So it's as simple as that. Okay, so here we are. When I get off and see, oh, it's a bit of a hill. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, she goes fine, yeah. Okay, so right, so we're at the spot. Just look how dirty the bike is. Look, I'm sorry for everyone who keeps clean bikes. She's fuck bogging. Oh my god. Don't worry, I am going to wash it straight after. So what we're going to do today is we're going to learn how to bump start the bike. So anybody in cold weather riding, anybody with flat batteries after the winter, anybody not keeping it on charge and stuff, it's going to be a quick tutorial on how to bump start. So you need a few things. You need either a hill, you need friends, right, to push you, but we don't have any friends, so we've got a hill. And the third thing that you could use is if you're fit to run really fast with the bike, jump on the bike and bump start it while it's in motion, then fair play to you. But to do that, you need to be running like almost 10 miles an hour with the bike, which it's doable, but you don't want to have to do it multiple times. You sort of want to hit that 10 miles an hour, even a little bit more if possible, and then do the bump and get it first time, no messing about. So turn the ignition on, make sure your kill switch is not on, right? Definitely make sure your kill switch isn't on. And right now I'm in first gear, right? Oosh, there we go. There's them new boots I was telling you about. Stinking already. So you put your bike in second gear and you want to hold in your clutch. So basically you hold in your whole clutch. I don't know what that angle's like, but and then when you're ready to bump start, you're giving a big flick like this. So I'll hop on the bike for a POV for a sec. You want to be holding your clutch in, and when you dump your clutch, don't let your clutch out nice and gentle like this, right? You want to flick it. Hopefully you can hear that flick instead of nice and gentle, right? And on that flick you want to give a wee bit of throttle. Just give it a wee couple of blips, blip, 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 because you don't want to accidentally you don't want to be on a 1000cc bike and fucking too much throttle, and then you're a goner, you know. Second gear, you want to roll about 10 miles an hour. A little bit more is okay, but you don't want to go any faster than 10 miles an hour. Especially if you've got a big hill like this, you could hit 20 miles an hour before you even decide to hit it. But you have to keep in mind, when you're in gear and you're letting go of the clutch, you're engaging everything, so you want to make sure your gear matches your speed. Don't worry a lot about that, just make sure you're not rolling down a big massive hill like I'm doing, unless you're doing a video showing people how to do it, right? I'm only doing this because I don't have friends. I also don't want to run really fast and mess it up 5 times and then be out of breath as the scooter by his phone now. That boy is wild. So let's hop on the bike. We're going to give it a roll once the coast is clear. Okay, go time. I'm going to go in neutral actually to make it easier to start my roll. Right, so I'm in neutral just so I can start rolling the bike. Now I'm in second gear with the clutch in. I'm doing 12 miles an hour. Let go of the clutch and the bike started. So it's as simple as that. What we're going to do now in a second when we hit the next hill is we're going to turn off the bike and we're going to show you the same thing again, but it's just going to be, we're going to be on a rolling start. We're going to be at a higher speed, so we're going to go into third gear. But it's the same concept. Clutch in while you're in gear. As soon as you put the clutch out, we engage. So bike's off, right? Bike's off. We're in gear. Let's hit this bump before. Oh, we'll slow down. We're going too fast. So in gear, you ready? And it's as simple as that. Let go of the clutch. Because of the speed, didn't have to give it any throttle. But you can be the judge of that. You know, if you're going slow, if you're bumping it yourself, then you're more than likely gonna have to give it a bit of throttle. I'd recommend doing it in second gear. You can do it in first. It's just when you're in second gear and you're pushing it a good speed, it's just a wee bit easier. So try and do that. You don't want to be messing about either, folks. You want to just like give your best effort first time, because if it doesn't start first time after your best effort, it's probably not going to start. You've got some other problem, you know. But dead battery, this should work fine, especially if you've got a big hill like I just used. The hill doesn't have to be that big, right? It just has to be a big enough hill so you can get a bit of a start, right? Even if you're going to bump the bike yourself, like so you're going to run and then hop on the bike, which again I don't recommend doing unless you know got good control of your bike, you're strong enough to hold your bike up, because so when you're running about 10 miles an hour and you hop onto the bike and try to bump it, you need to have a wee bit of control, otherwise you might, I don't know, do you ever see the videos of people trying to jump on a horse and they over jump and they go flying off the other side? So something like that could happen to you if you've never done it before, you never experienced it. If anything, you could sit still on your bike and just practice hopping on it, you know, if, I don't know, do something, just don't blindly go for it right away.